Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and I'm going to show you how to set up and a review on this iHome AutoVac Nova S1 Pro. I've just taken everything out of the box. Here's everything in the box. The first thing we want to do is remove these bumper pads. We've also got we got to peel this plastic off. Let's just take a look at the robot real quick. This is the dustpan that slides out. There's where it goes. It is going to auto empty through this little area right here. There is a filter. Once in a while you are going to have to clean, looks like. And it does have that LiDAR navigation. We got some buttons on front. It's got the bumper technology. Some more sensor on the front. Looks like a brush roller, drive wheels. We've got to put the side brush on. So here's the side brush. It just snaps on. It only has one on one side. That's where it's going to charge. This wheel spins free. The drive wheels. This is the brush roller. Again, all of this comes installed. I just like to take a look at things. There's the brush roller. Seems pretty simple, basic. We're going to put the square drive in first and down. Put these front in and snap this into place. Looks like there is a connection there. So we're going to push this in. That's where it's going to charge the robot. Here's the auto docking station. So we've got some work to do on it. We got to remove some plastic. Yeah, be sure and get all this plastic off the front. There's some on the back even. Okay, so here's the cord. We do have to plug it in. It does have cord wrap. Now again, the robot's going to go around your house. It's going to vacuum everything up. Then it's going to come back to this base station and it's going to suck. There's going to vacuum inside here. It's going to kick on and it's going to suck everything up out of the vacuum into a bag. All right, looks like we get an extra bag, but if we open this up right here, this is where the bag goes. It's already installed, but just make sure it's installed correctly. You lift it out. That's how you change it. Make sure you put the new one in and it goes down all the way. So again, everything's going to go into that filter bag. We got a remote, 2 AAA batteries. Let's put the batteries in. It does come with the batteries for the remote. It's got a power button, home button, different things. It does come with this little tool. Sometimes we may have to cut the hair off of that roller underneath there. And these 2 big pieces, you're going to put those together. That's what the docking station is going to sit on. Right, like that. Then the robot will have this area to back up onto it, and that's what it's going to look like. Okay, let's go put the base station, but they say they want 2 feet on either side of it and 5 feet in front of it. Clear. Now the base station does have 3 lights on up there. So the first one is like a caution light. It should be off. The second one's flashing green, means it's charging. Solid green means it's fully charged. And the 3, the light off is in standby. Solid white means it's collecting dust. Flashing means it's overheated and the cover's not closed properly. Okay, the cord is 5 foot long. It's a 2-prong cord. Left to right, you're about almost 13.5 inches. Front to back with this base unit, almost 19 inches. Now height-wise, you are going to have to open that up. So you need about 22 inches, but it's only 11 inches to right there. And the robot itself is about 12.5. Height-wise, you're looking at about 3.5, almost 4 inches with that sensor. We've got a power button and a docking button. Here's what the bottom of it looks like. It looks like input is 100 to 120 volts, 60 hertz. Rated power is 1,000 watts. Okay, I've got the dock plugged in. I got a green light. I don't have this turned on, but I think it'll turn itself on when I dock it. Yeah, it did turn itself on. And that light's flashing to let me know it's charging. Okay, it's making a noise.
Starting up. Charging.
Okay, so we're going to need the iHome Clean app. You're going to open that up on your smartphone. After you get all logged in and everything, click Add New Device. It wants to use Bluetooth. You got to give it permissions. This is the Nova S1 Pro. press the power button. So mine's already powered on, so I'm not going to do that. Mine is powered on. Next step. Press and hold the home button for 5 seconds.
Network settings reset.
That's flashing.
Please use the iPhone.
Okay, now click. The LED is flashing. It's a little box. It says it's scanning. It found it. I think I got to click the little add button. Yeah. Okay, that's my Wi-Fi. I got to give it my Wi-Fi password. I'm going to type it in right here. It says it's connecting.
Initiating Wi-Fi setup.
Wow, looks like it's working pretty good. It's going to get a green check mark on all of those. There's what the robot's doing.
Wi-Fi connection successful.
All right. Hit complete. Firmware, of course. Upgrade now. We'll see how long it takes.
Starting firmware update.
Now, typically when it's doing a firmware update, I don't do anything else on the phone or tablet. I just let it stay open. These lights look like they're flashing blue. Okay. It's done. It's going to auto restart.
Update successful.
That took about 10 minutes. All right, let's click the little arrow. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to restart the app. I restarted the app, and then this is where I'm back to. So I need to create my first map. My battery's only 52%. I think it'll be good enough. So I think I'm just going to hit the start button, and it's going to start. Yeah, press the start. It's going to do a quick mapping of your house. So you want to make sure the doors are open to the rooms you want it to go in. Pick up different, like if you have cables or things on the floor that you don't want it to run over, especially like an iPhone cable or a blanket. Okay, let's click start.
Starting auto clean.
I guess it's going to clean while it maps. Okay, so if we look at it, is creating the map in real time. So we just got to wait for we'll let it do its thing, and then it'll create a map. Okay, so that took about 15 to 20 minutes. It did a really good job of mapping the house. Let's go in and edit this map, and it came back and docked itself. Okay, let's go in here and edit the map. Map management. Set boundaries. Okay, so under map management, all right, so we got to go back. Area management. Create an area. We want to create, so you got to kind of go say you want to make the living room. Let's confirm. Then you got to tell it where the living room is on the map. So this area right here is the living room. Okay, so I went in to try to create, so I don't really understand the map that much, so I went ahead and hit map and complete the floor plan. So I guess you got to do it again. Okay, so apparently it takes 2 times of cleaning your house to create a map. Now, mapping says complete. Earlier, it did not say complete. I said I had to start it again. So it takes 2 times of doing that mapping. All right, let's get into it. Mapping complete, regions. So this is going to be important. Regions, areas, and boundaries. Regions are the main zones of your home. Rooms or clusters of rooms. Each region is shown in a color, merge or split according to needs. Okay. Regions are rooms. Areas. Areas allow you to draw specific cleaning locations in your map, customize cleaning. Boundaries. So no-go zones. This is going to be very important. If it's having trouble in a certain area, you're going to want to put boundaries. Custom mode. Set cleaning preference for region, area, and map. Yeah, I guess. Clean area. All right, let's go to manage the map. Now the map is a little crooked. Oh no, it's better. Let's. Those are things I added earlier that I shouldn't have too early. So let's go back to manage map, region. Okay, so this is what your map could look like. I took away all that other stuff I added earlier because I didn't know what I was doing. It's not too intuitive. This is the first time I've used the iHome app. So let's go here, edit. So regions, we got to add regions. This is where it's already divided them into different colors. We want to, so say we want to split. This one's awfully big. I want to split. So now I'm going to have to, yeah, that's what I want to do. No, it's the other way around. Sorry, like this. So you're putting that little line there, and then you're going to hit confirm split. That's going to divide that room now into two different rooms. Takes a little bit there. There's two different rooms. And now I can merge. Let's go back. There's the two different rooms now. Let's give a region, and they're calling regions names. Or it should just be room. This is the kitchen. Confirm. So now that one there's the kitchen. This one here is the living room. Confirm. Now it's giving them a number. That's the order it's going to clean them in. So it's going to clean them in. There's the docking station. So it's going to start at the docking station and work its way down. You can change that order, custom order. You can change the order in which the rooms are cleaned. And you can change it how loud how much suction it uses for each room. So that's kind of nice. So up here, this is the settings. We got map management. There's the map. I could name it. Put it on a schedule. You're going to want to create a schedule. Hit the plus button up here. Create a schedule. Cleaning history. This is where it's going to show us where it's clean. Definitely want to put do not disturb on. No, we want like 10 p.m. Confirm. No. I don't know. I can't get the end time. I want it to be AM. I want it to end at 8. Confirm, and it won't let me. I don't know what's going on. All right, couldn't get the auto empty to work, or the auto empty after every cleaning run, after 2, so you can change that. D-pad. I can move it. Robot settings. I can turn it up or I can make it silent. Find robot lights. I can turn the lights on and off. Maintenance. All right, that's how long you got on all the different things, and you can reset that. Filters. Device settings. So it's not too bad of a map. The map was just a little finicky to work with. Now let's do a clean. I want to clean this region. I wish they just call them rooms. Region. I can do, let's do 3, let's do maximum suction. No, I want to do this room. Just this room right here. And let's hit start. Start. So we do get a live update of it traveling. So there it is. It's showing me exactly, it's going to travel all the way down here to this room. Okay, so here it's coming. It's taking a while. It doesn't travel the fastest. But it's going to come to this room and start cleaning. It is a little loud. I've got it on maximum suction. Now this room has a lot of dog hair, dust. We got some fake dog poop. We're going to see how it does. And we got some carpet. So it's going to go around and do the perimeter of the room first. Looks like it's vacuuming now. Let's leave a few things behind. Yeah, I left a few particles behind, but this is a pretty big torture test for it to do. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't claim to avoid poop. It just ran it right over. So let's try it on something tall that LiDAR can hit. Yeah, it suctions just okay. Okay, so the LiDAR, when that thing can spin and hit and see it, it will avoid it. So that works. It just doesn't have that sensor in front of it. That does take a more expensive robot to be able to avoid something. See, dog poop is usually low to the ground. And if it hits the bumper, it's definitely going to cause it to go backwards. I do wish it was picking up a little bit more. I think if I did 2 passes, it might do a little bit better job. Got most of that hair, but not all of it. So back to the app, it does show me in real world. See, there's where that obstacle was, but it doesn't say there was an obstacle there. You just have to kind of look and see. Okay, so it's done cleaning, I think, and it's going to go back and dock. Yeah, the app says cleaning complete. But we need to pause it and take a look. Yeah, let's open it up. It's going to auto empty this. I just want to see. Well, you know, it actually picked up quite a bit of stuff. Wow, that's pretty impressive, I guess. Okay, it's coming back. It found the dock. It travels kind of slow, but it did find the dock. Now it's going to back up to it and auto empty. We're going to see how loud it is. It should start to auto empty. So that has a pretty high powered as far as the auto empty. The lights do flicker a little bit. Okay, let's have it clean some carpet here. I've got some really lots of dust and everything on this. So it's going around the perimeter of the room, and then it's going to go and start cleaning the middle of the room. Okay, so now it's going back and forth, and it'll make those even lines. Does a pretty good job of tracking where it's been. I can hear it picking up a lot of stuff. It did leave a little bit behind. I had it do a spot, so it's going to do right in that blue circle area. That blue square, that's what it's going to do. I told it to do a spot clean. So when it does a spot, it goes one way and then it crisscrosses the other way, like a matrix pattern. You know, it's actually, on the second pass, it's getting most of the stuff out of the carpet. That's what it needed, was that second pass. Yep, it did a really good job going over the second pass. I feel like the second pass got it really clean. Okay, so it just finished. It's going back to the dock. Again, it kind of pulls in forward, and then it's going to reverse now. And I think the auto empty has kind of like a high inrush current because the lights kind of flicker when it kicks that auto empty on. And it's not kicking it on for some reason. I think it had something to do with the the do not disturb being on. I can manually turn it on right here.
Starting dust collection.
There's everywhere where it cleaned. So under cleaning history, it will also show you exactly where it cleaned. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, there. Okay, I need to check a few things. Let's see how the auto empty worked. Did it get everything out of the dustbin?
Install the dustbin and press power to resume.
You know, it did a pretty good job. Some few crumbs. I got everything off the filter. I like when they get everything. At least they got everything off the filter. You know, the roller did pretty good. I think that floats. Here's the dust bag that everything went into. So, why does it say 10,000 watts? Does it say? No, it says 1,000 watts, sorry. I mean, it does come with this remote. I don't know that I'm going to use the remote. I did pay $167 for this. Definitely would not pay $400. $167 is a pretty good price point for what you get with this. You know, the iHome app is okay. I mean, it eventually gets the job done, and I didn't know it well enough. I mean, I've done a lot of robot vacuum cleaner reviews, and this one was a little bit confusing. See, sometimes the back button doesn't work. It's a little, you know, it's not smooth operating. Not like the Eufy. I got the Eufy over here, the L50. It's a very smooth operating app. Now, at least it's using, see how these are like bumper technology? So this only bumps off different things, so it goes in random areas. I like that this one has that LiDAR navigation on top. Some of your really expensive vacuums have that same navigation. And I thought it did a really good job mapping the house, other than it had to map it twice. And the map is kind of different than other apps. Now, I got this at Walmart, again, $167. That's a pretty decent price point for auto empty and LiDAR navigation. Again, I wish the app worked a little bit better, but it does work once you get used to it. Because I'm starting to see the vacuums that don't have the auto empty but have the LiDAR navigation. Eufy's got one now that's $125. So for an extra $50, $40 for the auto empty, that's a nice feature. I do like auto empty. Just not super familiar with this iHome brand. I don't know exactly, as far as, you got to be able to get those bags. Even Eufy has sometimes a hard time finding the bags for their auto empty system. So filters, I don't know how hard filters are going to be to get for it. I know Roborock does really well. And so my little helper has showed up for her treat. She likes her treats and help with the videos. So I will put a link to this in the show description notes. I do think it's a buy. It's on the edge of it being a buy. Definitely don't pay any more than $167. If it goes down to 150, it's definitely a really, really good buy, but not any more than that because the app is just, I'm not the biggest fan of the app. So be sure and check me out over on Instagram and my Facebook group page. I do free giveaways there. If you want to see more robot vacuums. So I just finished up with the Narwhal. That's a $1,400 vacuum. It's doing a pretty good job. I got comparisons, how to set it up, a review on it. Also got the Dream L10S. These are really expensive robot vacuum cleaners, but they do a lot more. They wash the mops. These will mop and vacuum your house at the same time, but they'll also come back to the base station and clean your mops. So you got a clean water tank and a dirty water tank. So pretty impressive. These are kind of the next step up from that iHome. You got the Eureka, $400. Roborock Q5, that's a $300, $400 robot vacuum cleaner. These things, the navigation and the apps work a little bit better. And then you got the Roomba, that's the J7. It's a really nice. Do Tinico reviews. Here I got the J7 combo. It's really nice. Got a mop on it. Q7. And again, Walmart had this one. This is the L50, but it doesn't have auto empty base. It was like $120, $132. That's a really good price because it maps your house really good and has a really good app that's easy to use. And again, it's nice to see. Now, early Roombas or everything was just bumper technology. There was no LiDAR up here that mapped your house. This thing's like this Eufy, it's like around $125. It just bumps off the walls at random places to vacuum your house. So that's kind of what I consider older technology. So again, I hope this video helps. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. And Miss Fiona is trying to help, but she fell asleep.